Stamer, and I'm here to talk about an experiment I have done. I was compelled to do this experiment because I found it interesting that mold spores are everywhere, but don't just grow everywhere. They have to be in the right conditions to allow the mold spores to activate. After learning about this, I wanted to see in what conditions the mold grew and the best, so I thought of no better way but to try it for myself. The conditions I chose were outside in direct sunlight, in the refrigerator, in a windowsill, in a completely dark and warm area in a cupboard. My hypothesis for this experiment was that the mold would grow fastest in a completely dark and warm area. Because I had known from in a previous lesson in school that mold grows better in dark areas, and I believed it would grow the slowest in the refrigerator due to the fact that the cool air helps preserve meats and dairy, so I hoped the same would apply to breads. To conduct my experiment, I used 8 pieces of bread, 4 white and 4 wheat, 4 teaspoons of water, and 8 plastic Ziploc bags. I put 1/2 teaspoon of water on each piece of bread and placed them into a plastic bag. I put 1 bag of white, one bag of white and 1 bag of wheat bread in each of the 4 locations mentioned before. For 2 weeks, I recorded the rate growth, as you can see here on my graph. After the 2 weeks, there was no mold on the white bread due to a chemical used to fight off the mold spores, so my findings are based off an experiment on the wheat bread that has no preservatives to protect it from mold. On the wheat, I found that the order of how fast the mold grew the fastest was the completely dark and warm area first, then the windowsill, the refrigerator, and finally outside. So the area that was the best condition for mold to thrive was in the completely dark and warm area, and the place least suitable for mold to grow in my experiment was outside in direct sunlight. After doing some research, I found that mold did in fact thrive in areas with little to no sunlight that are slightly warm. So now that I know these facts, I know that it is better to keep my bread in the refrigerator than in the cupboard. So hopefully my experiment has helped you learn more about the mold that grows on breads and how to help slow down the process of mold growth. I would like to thank my parents for making this experiment possible. Thank you and goodbye.